His health goes back up, yeah. His reset. Did you grab this little blue thing right here? On the box here? Like this one or this one over here? If you see these, grab them. They give you XP. They're like pages. It's like a part of the lore of the game. Dude, here's just running in the fire. I wonder if he DC'd or not. I think he DC'd. I was trying to see if he was stuck, because you can pop people out of like getting stuck if you crawl under them. They'll like step on you. You can sheath your weapon with X, and it used to make you run just a little bit faster. I can't really tell if it's still in the game or not. If it is, I think they might have lowered it by a substantial amount. You see these berries? Like it probably doesn't matter because the game's resetting so fast. But you can make corruption potions with those, and they're only in certain areas of the map. there's a lot in the starting area. So you would originally want to harvest every berry you come across to use as XP later. Because corruption potions equal XP gain, like end game, whenever you're getting from like between level probably anywhere from level 25 to 50. Especially when you can go up north and do the level 50 corrupted spawns. I can drop you enough materials on the ground to make a pickaxe, so when you come across an iron node, come over by me. Just hit E on this shit when it falls on the ground. Pick it up with E. Alright, come follow me. See if you can make a pickaxe in here. And then there'll be some iron nodes eventually. You can farm a bunch of iron. You need it for better weapons. Try to make the tier 2 pickaxe under tools. There's there's materials at the auction house here. If you want to buy them, if you have the gold, you can upgrade all your weapons now, which would make it easier, I think. Have some gathering quests, or you can just save your gold. I don't know if you have enough gold, but this is a trading post. Click on resources and refined. You need iron, timber, and coarse leather to make each tool. It's like 12 or 13 iron per tool. I don't know if you made a weapon or a tool or not already. Looks like you need 26 iron, 11 timber, and 7 coarse leather for the other 3 tools. I think I gave you enough to make at least one pickaxe.
Hello? You still there, King?
Yeah, I'm just looking at these weapons.
Yeah, my bad. Me and Curtis were just talking about all this dumb shit. He was like, King brought up a good point. How the hell are they gonna say he's a minor and charge him as an adult at the same time?
Yeah, they want to say his legal age is 18, but then say he's 17. That makes no sense. He's either legally 17 or he's legally 18. It's not one or the other or both simultaneously.
Yeah, I wonder. I haven't like looked into that. Like taking this police science shit, they go over juvenile stuff a little bit and like how a juvenile can be charged as an adult. But I never really thought of like if they charge someone as an. I never really thought of it like in the way that it's happened here because I don't think it's never really been brought up before. Like if you charge him as an adult in the eyes of the government is 18 years old. 18 years old can fucking open carry a rifle.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure there's some kind of dumb stipulation of why that wouldn't work. Some stupid shit that they made up. I was somewhat hearing what you said. You're saying something about I can buy upgrade materials from the trader. It's having me like build
Yeah.
one thing at a time and then go run around and talk to different people.
Yeah, or you could follow like their skill line or whatever.
Did this say how long they're gonna have this preview open for?
No. Or they might have, I don't know. I've heard 10 days.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I
What did
didn't
you
read about it, but that's what I've
what
heard.
did you say the max level is? 40?
50?
Oh, 50?
Yeah. I've already seen people that are level 40s.
Make it camp in the wild. Travel to Hauling Falls. It's fucking campfires all over the place out here. Have you noticed like some of the text in this game looks kind of shitty?
Which ones?
Like I just set up a campfire and when it's like it says apply all resources, it looks like it's like lower quality. The
Mm.
text is like lower quality. It's like it's 1080p or something.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Probably
Maybe
something
it's
that they're
just
working
because
on.
this is a preview or something.
Yeah.
Curtis was saying if he was that 17-year-old, he would just start shooting in the fucking crowd when that first dude ran at him.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same thing you said? I think
Yeah,
Dwayne was
I said he
saying it
did.
too.
I said he did better than I would have done in that
Yeah,
situation. In that situation, the whole street would have got taken out.
yeah, that's what the Curtis was saying.
They were trying to kill him. They blocked him in on those cars and thought that they were going to attack him. And they chased him down the street after he ran off. But clearly the
Yeah,
aggressors.
I think I would have shot the first dude in the face, and then I would have been fucking yelling like a psychopath at the other people, like, who's fucking next? And I guarantee you that fucking crowd dispersed fast as fuck. They wouldn't hit me with no fucking skateboard.
Yeah.
Cole Howard Wolf. Wasn't Cole, was it like kill? I don't even see any fucking wolves. Am I in the wrong place? Ah, it shows on the map. Oh, there's one. I like the sound of the gunshots going off.
Yeah.
It actually sounds pretty realistic.
Yeah. Definitely has really good sound quality.
Yeah, it has direction too.
Yeah, it does.
It's like loudness,
I've
like how close you
casted
are,
an
direction.
ability inside of a house to kill something that people were fighting in a house, and it sounded muffled because I was standing outside the house,
Dude, that's badass.
just like it would in real life.
MMOs usually don't have like qualities like that, like shooters. Some shooters do. This game might be the WoW. This or New World will probably be the WoW killer if they do it right. They actually listen to feedback and update shit. Fuck. Fucking wolf's about to kill my ass. Oh, he fucking knocked my guard down and I died from bleeding. Why do some people have a purple symbol, a big ass purple sign? Is that like a faction?
Yeah.
Does that mean he's flagged?
I don't think so. That's his faction. Did you say it's purple and red or just purple?
It was just purple.
Yeah. Some people have already chosen factions and they put their faction symbol above their head.
fucking food at? The fuck? Shit like made big ass explosion sound.
Do you have to kill them or skin them or both?
Just kill him.
Come auto attack, and then I'll just blow it up.
Are you using a fire staff?
Yeah. Up
I
here's
thought
one.
about crafting one. This is my fuck, why didn't that give me credit? Didn't kill me. It didn't give me credit for killing this one for some reason.
No, there should be another one pop up. You can hear them growling and shit when people are fighting with them. There's one.
Travel to Full Moon Den. This shit's like across the fucking map. I think, no. It's something else. The fuck is Full Moon Den? I see a marker. I guess I'll just go to this marker. I was changing my keybinds. Got auto run and roll on my mouse now. The fuck is this? What did you say about sheathing earlier? It makes you run faster?
They used to, yeah. Pull your weapon out. Let me see if I run
can't.
past you. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I am anymore. Seems like I'm running the same speed as you.
I don't think you're gaining
Oh,
on me.
but you know what though? I am wearing heavy
It's less,
armor,
uh,
so it could be that. You're wearing light armor, right? Like I think it's green.
whatever had me build.
If you push start, is it green? You see the equip
Yeah,
bar
it's light
screen?
armor.
All right, I just changed mine
Says
to green.
light.
All right, pull your weapon out. Get off running. See if I catch you. Doesn't appear that I am. Seems like we're running same speed. Yeah, I'm not gaining. I guess they took that out of the game. There's no reason to sheath other than it just looks better than running around with weapons out for no
Yeah.
reason.
I think I'm supposed to go inside of this place. I have to skin them now. Can only one person skin them, or is it like everyone's own loot?
One person can skin it.
Uh, I gotta kill one more.
As soon as you leave, one spawns in there.
Wow. Thought I'd seen some outside of this area. Which game do you think will be better? This one or Ashes of Creation?
I haven't played Ashes of Creation, so I don't know. I don't know how it plays. As far as like, is it smooth gameplay? Does it play like a laggy ass bag of shit? This game plays really smooth. Not a lot of MMOs play like this.
I'm just gonna recall to that inn.
I would say both games will definitely have a player base, though.
Guild Wars 2 will. If anything's gonna increase.
Yeah.
Maybe not when these other two games come out. It's going to Steam and add an expansion. It should player base should increase.
I like the visuals on the armor on Guild Wars 2. It's like
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
really fucking like defining gear. You either have a basic like ass piece of gear, badass legendary looking one. I like how they made that like a point of playing end game content. It's like I only want to play Gears of or Guild Wars 2 just so my armor looks better. Like that's the only reason. That's fucking hilarious, but it's cool at the same time. I
Well,
crit
I've yet
someone.
to.
I crit someone for like 11,000 with the Deadeye build.
Damn.
Yeah. So you get seven stacks of malice. You get those by like shooting people or using abilities on them. And then you go stealth and you consume them all, and it increases your damage. And it applies however many stacks of malice you have against that target to the next shot. Shot this dude for like 11k damage and just deleted his health bar. Freaking dropped him instantly. So he was already like half health before I shot him. It's kind of cool. Only bad thing is if you can't stack all those on the same target, and you can't like get that giant fucking hit in.
How do I craft a staff?
Kind of stuff.
Fire staff?
I don't know. With the crafting, you're gonna have to go to the tables for it. Like that would be the arcane table. You can open up your map and put your mouse over the symbol. Looks like the little triangle with the circle in the middle and the circle on the outside.
People running around with fucking wolf head helmets looks kind of cool. Tier 1 not available.
No, you gotta have arcane level 3 to make a tier 2 staff. And then you gotta have the resources that it shows. You
Well,
can
how the
get
fuck do I make a tier 1 staff?
by either making you don't there's no tier 1 staffs. You can either make healing potions or mana potions or a bandage.
Oh, this shit's fucking locked.
Nah,
Build
you
a bandage at a
on
campfire.
the right side. Arcane
Yeah, all that shit's locked for me.
the tier 2 healing potion says you only gotta be level 1. Maybe
Oh, I don't have resources.
uh,
You whatever the fucking blueberry looking thing is.
that's herbs, yeah.
Herb.
Herb, water, and that looks like a life mount. Or yeah, that's all you can make to start out with. I don't know where you find those life motes at. I never craft my low level uh fire staffs.
Oh, you just buy it?
No, you'll find it in the game. Like someone will drop it or get it out of a chest randomly. I just use like basic tools until or weapons until I get to like level 35, because that's when you can craft like the max level. No, I think 45 is when you can craft the max level item, and then that's whenever I start working on all my crafting skills, because then it's like worth my time. From then to there, I just kind of use whatever I find. You'll burn right through levels till you get to 45, so if you waste your time like trying to craft something good, you'd be getting XP instead. Then when you do waste your time crafting, you just make the best item you can make. Crafting in this game is like probably it's just like looting shit. Like you can't change any stats. Like basically you just get what you get, then you break it back down for materials or you keep it. Basically there is no easy way to craft a really good item. There's no easy way to find a really good item. You can just get lucky. Find a good item.
Elemental.
The only way you're getting a good item by crafting is if you sit there and do nothing but craft. Like I would definitely level up your crafting. Like don't like help someone else level up their shit. Because when you do get a good craft drop, you're gonna want to keep it. Because items in this game last forever. I'd hate to give
I
someone
just
else the materials and be like, nah, man, this weapon sucks or this armor sucks, and it's like one of a kind, and they keep it.
can I buy another fucking backpack? This shit don't carry anything.
Do you not have the satchel yet?
Dude, I have a war-torn traveler's satchel, tier 2. My
Yeah,
inventory is still almost full.
I think that's all you can use for a while. There's a storage space here. If you open your map, and it looks like a fucking box and it's a storage shed. You can go there and dump all your shit in it. It can hold 1,000 pounds of shit.
Got a fucking wizard hat on. Can you dual wield like swords or like a one-hand sword and one-hand axe? Can you do that? Or no?
No,
That's
the
kind
only
of
thing you
lame.
can dual wield right now is a sword and shield. It's probably something that will come later on. Imagine.
Fucking resources. So my shit's so heavy. I'm gonna put all this shit in here.
I'll be right back. I'm back.
All right.
I ate a can of sardines. That was my dinner. Sardines and mustard with almond milk. You ever drunk that shit?
No.
Shit's awesome. It's basically just almond juice. Straight from the fucking nuts. It's like supposed to be milk for people who are like lactose intolerant. But I just drink the
Yeah,
shit because it tastes so damn good, dude.
I'm lac I'm lactose intolerant. But I've never tried it, but I tried this shit that's milk, but it's lactose free.
Yeah,
It tastes like milk, but it was like sweeter. Because I think lactose is like a sugar, certain type of sugar. So they, I think they took that out and added a different kind of sugar. Tasted sweeter to me than regular milk.
yeah, it's some kind of dairy, something to do with dairy or something like that. Were you always like that?
No, it didn't notice it until the last few years, like the past year or two.
Mm.
I kept like every time I would drink milk, my fucking stomach would get upset and I'd get the shits. So then I was like,
Damn.
huh, maybe it's I didn't know what it was at first. I thought I just got sick for whatever reason. Then I started to notice like, huh, every time I drink milk, my fucking stomach starts to hurt.
Damn.
So that's how I figured it out. It didn't start. I mean, I've drunk milk all my life. I've never really had an issue until
Whenever
recently.
whenever I worked at Brahms, they had lactose intolerant ice cream.
Oh, they have that?
Yeah,
I didn't even know they had. I didn't even
yeah.
know they had that.
And they sell it in the cartons too, like if you know how they have the groceries on the side or whatever? They have
Yeah,
lactose intolerant ice cream.
I need to go up there. I haven't even had ice cream in months because of that. Well, actually, no. I had like a. I think if it's a small amount, it doesn't bother me. But if I like drink a glass of milk, is when it'll bother me.
Yeah.
Like cheese doesn't give me any problem. 'Cause it's probably not very high in lactose. Oh, I'm supposed to be searching fucking containers.
Just gonna follow you around and blow everything up after you hit it and heal you. You should be able to run through these quests.
What's the range on this thing? Oh, it's kind of far.
The houses usually have chests in them.
I don't care for the spawn rate. The fuck? Just picked up 753 stone. Why? Who the fuck just dropped all that stone?
That's funny as hell. So in PvP, I used to carry stone all the way up until I was like less than a pound away from the overweight limit. Back whenever you could full loot everybody. And whenever they would kill me, they would pick up all my equipment and all the stone, and it would make them encumbered. And they would
That's funny.
walk, and then my guild would fucking kill them.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Why is my... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong key. Like, why isn't my character rolling? I guess you just sidestep when you have a staff out.
No, are you hitting spacebar? Oh, I know what
Well,
it
I
is.
bound it to my mouse, but
It's your weight of armor. You can only roll in light armor. When you're in like heavy and medium.
all that changes is my fucking helmet.
Yeah,
I
but you
think it
see
has it
the
on a pair of
bar on the
gloves.
right? Whenever you take armor off and put it on, it moves. It goes from green to gray to yellow. If it's green, you can full row. If it's gray, you can only do this fucking sidestep thing, and the more like your equipped weight is, like the more stamina it takes from you to fucking dodge.
That's lame because all my armor is literally light armor.
Later on, there's like things you can do to like make you can get like negative 20% equip weight and stuff like that to make armor lighter.
It's actually kind of hard to hit shit with magic on this one. You actually have to aim. It's not just fucking auto lock.
Yeah, you can turn on your aimer like 100% of the time. I have mine on through
Mine,
settings,
mine's just a dot. It doesn't go away.
accessibility. Maybe you already activated it from the first time you played. There. It's yeah, it's gameplay, and then always show reticle. You can turn it off and on.
Takes so long to fucking cast the auto attack with this shit.
If you hold it down, you're doing a heavy attack. If you just click it, you're auto attacking. And it uses mana to both light attack and heavy attack. But heavy attack does twice the damage, but it takes twice as long to cast. You can salvage equipment too by S and left clicking it and turn it into
Yeah,
materials.
yeah, I've been doing that. Oh, I think I'm out of range. There you go. Got a green shirt. 161 elemental, hell yeah. I don't think magic was in the game when I first tried it.
Yeah. They added it like a year later. It just because I leveled without magic and then I leveled with it, and I noticed like such a huge difference in improvement between using magic to level and not using magic to level. Like the difference is like really huge. Look at all these people just sitting here like half health, and then boom, they're all full health. And they all got like melee weapons and bows and muskets, but none of them are doing magic.
Yeah, I'll definitely carry probably a healing staff, fire staff, and then I don't know what weapon. Maybe a sword and shield,
A
like
cool
axe and shield or something.
cool thing about a fire staff is one of the passive perks is while you're wielding it, it gives you 5% increased damage. So if you put on heavy armor and then use a fire staff, you get not 5% increased damage, 5% increased armor. So you get a 5% armor increase.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Then the life staff has a passive that gives you and your teammates around you 10% more health.
Do you have to? So you don't have to have it like out. You just have to have it on your bar to get those passes, or you actually have to be like wielding it.
Um, I'm sure I probably tested this at one point, but most of the passives, the weapon passives, from my knowledge, only work when you have that weapon like selected.
Okay.
Because there's another passive with sword and shield where everyone around you does like I think it's like 10 or 15% more damage. Let me double check real quick. It's called leadership. All friendly targets within 15 meters that increases their damage by 10%. So I noticed like whenever you have sword and shield equipped, you're giving everyone that passive, but as soon as you switch to a different weapon, the passive goes away. So I'm pretty sure the passives that are tied into the weapon are only applied while the weapon's in your hand. But if you're using a fire staff and it gives you 5% armor, 5% more armor, and then you switch to a healing staff and it gives you 10% more health, you're always going to have some type of damage mitigation buff on your character, regardless of which weapon you have in your hands.
It's kind of annoying that you can't jump in this game.
You can jump.
What's the key?
You just have to be holding shift while you hit spacebar.
That's lame. You should be able to freely jump.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know why they did it that way. I guess they just got it tied into the it's like a two-step keybind kind of, but I'm just so used to playing with it that way. Like I'm not changing any of my keybinds. Basically, by the time this game comes out, I'll have like 2 years of fucking playing experience in it. Not time for me to switch all my keybinds. What quest are you on now?
Travel to Dayspring Mills.
Dayspring Mills.
My fiery mastery magic is almost leveled up.
You can make food from these boars at a camp. Gives you 20 minutes of health regen. But I guess it doesn't really matter if you have a damn healing staff. But it does help though. Especially like when you're fighting higher level mobs to have like passive food regen and then regen yourself with the staff at the same time. These right here are herbs, the purple shit. little purple things. Use those for the tier 1 healing potion. Not really sure where life notes are at the moment. Probably the fucking really light green area or starting areas.
Apparently my fire staff is already level 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, it's like a flamethrower. It's kind of garbage.
So I have that one, and then I have both points into it where it does 25% damage. And when you kill something, it gives you like some of your mana back. But if you want to do the most AoE damage, it's with the healing staff. If you look under life staff and you look at on the right side, it's called smite. You level that one up all the way. It does the most AoE damage. It's like a really big
Yeah,
fucking explosion.
should have bought a healing staff too.
What gives you like the first point into it gives it like 35% more damage, and the second point gives it like 15% more damage. It's a
Fucking
bigger
awesome.
circle than the fucking fire circle too. It's crazy. That rabbit's like, fuck.
Some of these big ass white plants.
I don't know. Life bloom?
This dude's red, bro.
Yeah,
Level
but
25, he's red.
we're not flagged up, so we can't attack him, and he can't attack us. If another like flagged player came through here that's not the same faction as him, then they can fight.
All these houses, not one fucking chest.
There's one in that log cabin.
This one?
Yeah.
I guess I ran past it. Bitch. I should have just stood
Look at these
there.
cobwebs, dude. Cobwebs.
I need to turn on quick cast.
I don't even know if they have it. They
Oh,
might.
they don't. Do they?
I don't know if one.
Oh, I'm motherfucking teleported. That was a creature. I hate these type of quests. They're so fucking boring. They've literally all been the same. Go to this area, kill this many mobs, and loot this many chests.
Yeah. Eventually they'll start getting harder. They'll tell you to like attack like specific types of monsters which are named and higher level.
I don't like this flamethrower shit. It's fucking garbage. Where's that free respec at, dog? Incinerate. And burned out. Catches on fire. Shit, Kyle's at it again.
What?
Tick shooting in the background.
Oh.
Fuck, I thought I took this bullshit off.
Well, at this point, I don't underestimate Kyle. He smashes energy drinks against his forehead and then goes out and shoots terrorists, so I figured he was actually literally at it again. Well, Kyle got out of jail last night and he went and fucking killed some more domestic terrorists.
Oh, there's two different skill sets.
Yeah.
Meteor shower.
There's like 3 on one side and 3 on the other side. They're like blue and then they break down into what happens if you put more points into it.
There's one like more single target, one side better than the other for like single target or
I just use the pillar of fire. And I have the burning charge, which increases heavy attack range. And heavy attack fireball sets people on fire.
what am I stuck on?
And I just heavy attack everything until it's almost dead, and then I blow it up pillar. See, you can combo with the when you get high enough level, the flamethrower and the incinerate, because flamethrower puts stack of fire on them, and then whenever you get combust with incinerate, the very last one, it says deals 20 extra damage if your victim has 5 stacks of pyro debuff, and then hit is by combust. They will also be stunned for 5 seconds. So what you do is you pull out your fire staff, you fucking catch them on fire, you get 5 stacks of fire on them, then you hit the fucking ability that has combust, I mean, which is incinerate, and it usually fucking kills whatever you're fighting, unless it's like a boss or something.
Look at that fucking crackhead.
That's what these things are. These things are crackhead zombies.
I need 4 fucking more boxes. None of these houses have boxes in them.
It's a 2-story up the road.
Dude's name is ASMR and he's over here dead. Oh my god, I fucking hate that shit. I need a quick cast.
One inside that log building.
Oh shit, I think I'm supposed to have been looting these guys. I don't know if I have been or not. I guess I already got this one. Tag that motherfucker. Can't shoot him, this dude's fucking cock blocking me. About to drop some more of this dumbass stone. Drop all this shit. I need one more. Fucking bitch. Damn it, I didn't fucking hit it. Am I gonna fucking hit him anytime soon? That rabbit do to you?
Look at me.
These fucking crackhead ass. I'm gonna let that dude die.
That thing is after your ass.
I think we're already over here. I just need one fucking more.
Did you go to that house out there by itself? On the left, on the left there.
This one?
Yeah, this one and this
don't know.
2-story.
Yeah, we already went to that 2-story earlier. Same one, I think.
There's another one up the hill that looks kind of like it. You see it up there, northeast. Have you been up on that hill?
I don't know. You can see the smoke come out into the barrel when they shoot the guns. That's cool.
Yeah.
To flag up and kill this fucking level 16.
You can only flag and deflag in a town. There's a box in here.
Lame.
Yeah, it keeps people from killing someone and then deflagging.
Yeah, I guess I have it. We'll just put like a fucking timer on it. I gotta kill zombies and loot them now. Fuck. Can't fucking hit it. There we go. hear these ugly motherfuckers somewhere. There's one running like a crackhead. It's gonna cast.
Looks like I'm healing for 196.
The fuck is going on?
I have no clue.
Oh, it has a casting. Dude, you shoot this so far. Look at that. You see that?
Hell yeah. That's the one for sieges. You can like hit through fucking gates and people shooting arrows on the walls and shit with it. There's another one that's pretty cool. I've seen them use it for PvE. It's the one where you do like a giant dome and no range shit can hit you. As long as they channel it and it uses mana to channel it. I like that one. I think that one looks pretty damn cool.
Yeah. I feel like magic is so like slow and clunky though.
Yeah, I mean it's all got its. I think the game has clear advantages and disadvantages on a lot of it. I don't know. To me, it's just the quickest to level.
You need to add quick cast if they don't already have it. This dude's still AFK. Oh no, it's someone else.
Yeah, I don't know of them having it.
Three more. Fuck you shooting at, bitch. It has no fucking range. I fucking missed it. Oh, I already killed it.
That looks really cool from a distance too. Like when
Yeah, the
people are
fire
using it from a
effect is
distance,
good.
you just see it like raining out of the sky. What the fuck? That dude's like shooting one of them with a musket from a mile
Oh,
away.
both of these dudes are flagged over here. I think the other dude's scared.
Where?
Fucking.
Want to watch him
He was
fight?
like back behind us by those buildings. No, he's seen the other guy and he like ran off. Two more. God damn it. Got his ass.
There's one behind the windmill northwest.
One mo.
Right there, northeast.
Gotta finish him off right.
Raining fire from the sky, bitches. That's like a really good AoE to just hit everything and get the XP for it.
It looks pretty dope.
It's like multiple hits. Bum, 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 bum,
Do they say they're gonna bring this shit to console?
Nah, I don't think they are.
I could see it being on console.
I don't know.
Especially at crossplay.
The console graphics are like Console couldn't render the world like this,
Yeah,
but
true. It all look like shit.
especially not
They
with
like
this
looking
many
at shit.
players. I don't know. They just haven't mentioned it. I'm kind of glad that I could care less if it goes on console. I don't play console, but if they do add it, like fine. But I like games that are exclusive to PC because I notice the quality is better because the company doesn't spend time and assets developing it for Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, mobile phones. Like they just spend all their time putting the putting more quality and effort into a single platform product instead of stretching it out over every platform. Like I noticed a lot of games, but Division 2 did pretty good on making it, even though it was cross-platform on computer, it still looks like 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
I found it was fucking funny because they ran the some of the commercials for the game on computer, and console players seen it and thought it was looked the best they'd ever seen, and then they get it on console and they're like, "What the fuck am I playing?" Like, "Oh, you were watching the fucking computer, the computer preview."
Yeah, and people that can't afford a PC always make fucking some kind of dumbass excuse. Well, you paid $1,000, $2,000. I only paid 400 or 500. Yeah, and you pay 400 or 500 every couple years. That shit adds up. Could build a PC, fucking one, save up for one part at a time, and you'd have it in like a couple months.
What is it?
Oh, the console players
I went to
always
grab a
defend
water.
console.
Yeah. Yeah, they 100% do that shit, which is fine, but
They're like, well, there's no cheaters on console. Oh yeah, a hacker doesn't even want to look at some shitty ass game on a console.
oh, there's definitely cheaters on console though. I would say I've ran into a lot of cheaters on computer, and I feel like the computer has more, but they have YouTube videos of console players running wall hacks and aimbots.
Oh, I even call it hacking, but all I did was like put a file into my hard drive on my Xbox 360. Like you could do certain shit in certain games.
Yeah, there was even like they were talking about like completely basically it'd be like jailbreaking your phone, but you jailbreak like your PlayStation or your Xbox. Like they were talking about that years ago. You can basically break they have some type of loopholes where you can break into the the console part of it's basically a program where you can run like hacks on your Xbox or on your PlayStation, and I mean all it is a computer, and they can make that thing work just like a PlayStation but have like sideline applications running on it. You download it like a whole package. So it still runs like a PlayStation or Xbox, but then you have your cheats on the side that it doesn't even detect are running. This game's been steadily drawing people into play. So I was just running around with you in the starting zone, and there was a lot of fresh players leveling. And there's no need to level multiple characters, especially in the limited amount of time span that there is to actually play the game right now. The first day, I seen the starting areas were loaded. I played the second day, you played the third day. So for 3 days straight, they've been loaded with people trying out the game. It had like 300K viewers on Twitch the other day, too. I actually seen, I was watching a stream and it was someone's chat. I don't know who it was, but it popped up in the chat bar on Global. I could read it. And it said, imagine going back to WoW after playing this. So I think that pretty much answers the question as to will people play this game and will they continue to play other games? But
This PvE
it
shit's
could
boring
be a
as
troll
fuck.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a troll just saying that shit. Like maybe they don't really like the game that much or they don't really care. But I kind of laughed whenever I seen it. To me, it gets more fun as you get better rewards. You get higher level. You can do wars. Wars are fun. Invasions. There's also like a PvE based arena. There's one, but I don't know. I don't know what else they're gonna add to the game. I just know what I've already played. Plus, they're already delaying the game, and they said that this is what they already had done, and they're saying spring of next year. It's like, what can their company put together in that amount of time that's included that no one has ever seen before? I don't think they're going to allow like testers into the next phase of testing. I think it's just going to be Amazon game devs that add to this base game, and then when everyone plays it, there's going to be like changes and things that they don't know about the game that no one either expected or saw coming.
Maybe it's just the fire staff. Fire staff is kind of boring to me. Maybe I just don't like that playstyle on this game.
Yeah, I only
I
use
think
it.
it's because it's slow.
I only use it for the Q, the explosion. If you kill something with that, it refunds your mana with your fire staff Q, the giant circle on the ground that blows up. You regain 25% mana whenever that kills something. So I'll like use my healing staff to damage it down to where it's almost dead, and then I'll switch to my fire staff, and then put a Q on it to refill my mana to heal myself with.
So I put on an axe, but my guy doesn't pull his shield out.
You can't use an axe in a shield. You can only use a sword in a shield.
Oh. So the axe is just one-handed, like you don't use anything with it?
Yeah, it's one-handed.
That's weird.
Yeah. You can throw it at people, or you can use it as like a melee close range. It's kind of cool. It's got a berserk mode where like you take no damage, you don't die. The more times you get hit, the more damage you do.
Bro, these fucking trees are moving.
You see if they still got it.
I'm
Yeah,
in these
it's
woods where there's like these dead trees. These fuckers are moving around and shit.
It's called Immortal Berserk mode, where you can't die while you're in Berserk mode. And when you get a kill, you extend the length of it. It's
I don't think
Berserk under Hatchet.
I don't think I've ever seen a MMO that had fucking trees that move like this.
But I think most people do the throwing act, the fucking like kill shit PvE really fast. What do you mean the trees moving in the wind?
I don't know if it's the wind, but it's like there's these dead trees and they're just moving around left and right.
When
Looks
you when you're stepping on them, or
No, they're just moving on their own, like these big ass dead ones. They don't have any leaves on it. And they're like swaying back and forth.
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, there's a lot of detail. Like the grass moves when you fucking run through it and shit. The trees blow in the wind. I don't know.
It's kind of lame. You can't use a shield with an one-handed axe. There's not much logic to that.
Yeah, I mean,
At least let me dual wield with it.
yeah, they definitely. I feel like they'll add more weapons. I've used a spear before in this game, and I don't even see a spear as an option. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they didn't just go, oh, okay, take spear completely out of the game and never add it back. I'm pretty sure they still have the asset for it, and they're probably working on it and fine tuning it before they actually put it back in the game. That's kind of my opinion about it, but I don't know. I mean,
These fucking mobs are fucking me up.
I used to like musket a lot in this game. You could do a lot of damage with fucking muskets. But I built like a full Direxity build and I had a legendary. Well, I didn't have a tier 5 one though. I think my legendary was only like tier 3, tier 4. So there's no telling what they're wearing either. I don't really know what's best like in this game. It's all about like how you want to play the game.
They should add where you can give yourself like buffs with the staffs and then pull out a
Have you
melee
tried
weapon.
have you tried all the weapons in this game? I don't
Yeah.
know how much you've played it. Like I could have swore I sent you a code and you logged in through Amazon. Did you ever
How do
play
I?
did you
Is
ever
there a
play
local?
this game back in the day?
Tried it once. You like gave me an account, but I guess I signed up for it with my email. I just didn't get accepted, but I guess I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to like. They should add a staff or add abilities where you could give yourself buffs, kind of like
Mm,
Dark Souls or something like that.
yeah. Yeah, you could definitely buy your way to the first alpha on this game from like Chinese CD key farmers. They were threatening to fucking ban people's accounts for shit like that. It's funny.
Huh. I don't know how they'd prove it.
Yeah. I bought a bunch of extra keys and was giving them out to people. I'd say a bunch. I think about one or two. I told people about the website. And either people I gave the key to or told about about the website that were playing the game either got it given to them or bought it and then played it and was like pretty much like the game. Let me see. Where the hell?
What time is it?
It's about 5 o'clock for you.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10. Thursday. Yeah, they're gonna reset all these levels. I just wanted to see if you enjoyed the game enough to fucking buy it. I'm probably gonna play this shit.
I mean, I like the graphics and the menus and like a lot of the concepts, but the combat seems kind of boring.
Some of it can be. I mean, my point of view will always be different than someone who never played the initial version of the game when everything was just PvP based. Because then everywhere you went, like it was always a fight. Like all these people you see running around farming shit and
Probably how it should be to make the
mass
game more interesting.
mass attacking each other or mass attacking enemies. Instead of that happening, like people would just randomly attack someone else for no reason. And the next
Yeah,
thing you know,
that'd be
you
fun.
have a giant fucking fight break out between like 50 people. And then there's only one group left standing. And then you go around and loot everybody.
It's a lot funner than 20 people fighting fucking the same mob. That
Yeah, it was insane, dude. Like early days of playing this game was like funnest.
they should have left it how it was.
They changed it into a giant PvE game after there was like backlash on their forums and stuff.
It doesn't even have to be like full loot. Like it'd be like you drop one item or
Well,
you
their
drop
forums
money
their
or
forums were closed, so they didn't really take everybody's opinion. They only took people's opinion who was, in the small testing group. So, like, popular opinion could be more people would rather see more fighting in the game. That could be it, because if you only test a small group of people, like, how are you actually going to get accurate data? It's kind of like the last election, the 2016 election. You ask a small group of people a question, you take their answer and say this is what everybody says, and then apparently not all the electoral fucking vote casters felt the same way as the small group of people.
yeah. I'm so glad for the electoral college. Founding
Yeah.
fathers realized the average American's too fucking stupid to pick the president.
Yeah. And I've actually noticed a lot, like the bigger cities try to downplay it and act like they don't need the smaller cities and the smaller groups and smaller communities spread out all throughout America. But really they do, because like the entire country needs oil. Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana. You know what I mean? It's like the entire country needs wheat, bread. Texas, Oklahoma, Nebraska. You know what I
I
mean?
just like that more populated states get more fucking electoral votes.
They do, and they say it's fair because there's more of them in that state. But it's
They
not
all have the same fucking mindset. They're all the
it's
same people. They're all zombies.
you did you know you can get an electoral vote if you actually own land in the United States? The problem is that no one owns land. The state, either the state or the federal government owns it. No private citizens do. It's in the U.S. Constitution. If you own land, you get an electoral vote. So rich people can offset the a lot of the electoral college if they wanted to, because they could basically pay the government enough money to get their own piece of land, and with their own piece of land an electoral vote. So it's set
Dude,
up
one fucking
both
shit is
ways. It's like really smart what they did, but sometimes it makes me worried. Because as far as I can tell, a bunch of rich people controlling countries hasn't seemed like a good idea, like for quite a while now.
Oh, and if even if they don't control the elections, which they probably do, they fucking control everything else. They control politicians, which is
Yeah, but it's kind of like
probably
it's a
have more power
necessary.
than the president.
It's kind of like it's a necessary evil because every other country on the planet is controlled the same exact way. So if you try to control your civilization differently, they're all just going to attack you because that's how governments are set up. Governments
I
are
need
set up
one
to like
fucking crate, dude.
attack. Right here's one.
Yeah, I
Holy
grabbed that
crap!
one. Where's my
Run
fire
them in a
staff? I don't
circle.
have it on. Oh, I do have it on. Fuck.
That's what's cool about magic. I like that shit. We just like destroyed all them.
Need one fucking box, bro.
I don't think there's really any good AoE damage with melee weapons.
The fuck is this last box, man?
There's some intense.
I've looked in all these fucking things. It's got to be outside
Did you look in
somewhere,
the
or the
giant
tent
tent?
is.
Did,
Yeah, I already got two, like two in there.
oh, there's one right here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, some of the stuff you gotta actually look for.
Well, this one was different than the other ones. It's fucking provision.
Yeah,
Didn't look like the regular ones.
yeah. It's like a little mind game.
Talk to adjudicator. Travel. Fast travel? Yeah. Shit sounds like a fucking bomb about to go off.
Shit, I might have went to the wrong place. I don't see you. Shows you right next. Oh, there.
Yeah, I was just AFK. Talk to adjudicator. He's up here. I don't know. I just feel like this game needs dungeons or something, especially if it's gonna be solely PVE. This isn't in the right place.
Yeah. They have a
I think
base game. I'm expecting them to build on what they got going for them already. They said that they're going to support this game for 10 years, so I doubt there's always just going to be little mobs everywhere. Pretty sure at some point they make dungeons, bosses, raids. I mean, they're building a game from the ground up. We're watching the next big MMO be created. That's the way I look at it. In 10 years, this might be the most played game on the planet. Even if it's not, I wouldn't want to take the chance of missing out on playing it.
wants me to pick a faction. You picked the green one, didn't you?
Yeah, Marauders. I'm in a guild. I'm I'm playing with Krotha. Remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got 14 members.
Report to your faction representative. So shit way over there.
Dude, I always laugh when I think about Demon.
Oh my god.
That's who Daniel's that's who
Moron.
that's who Daniel's friend reminds me of. That's how he plays at video games, dude.
Dude, this Marauder dude looks fucking dope.
Nah, I'm lying, bro. Demon was the worst I've ever seen. Remember every time we'd give him gear?
Run out full kitted, die instantly. Run back in,
What,
run out full kitted, die
what
instantly.
happened to you? I fucking died. What do you mean? You just stepped outside. What the fuck?
Wasn't he like British or some shit?
Yeah, I think it was like German or something. I don't know. Pretty sure he was European.
What the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
And he was a nice person, and
Yeah,
he usually farmed a lot, but you kind of need more than that in a PvP fucking game.
he was god awful at PvP. Shit was cracking me up. Like, bro, stop fucking losing all of our kits.
Yeah,
Actually, near the end there, he wasn't even farming. Like, we farmed everything,
yeah.
and he'd go
In
out
the
and
middle
farm
of
it.
one fight, I straight up told him, stop taking kits from inside, go take it off of their dead bodies outside because you're using our kits and we need them to kill these people. So then he ran outside and then we killed somebody and then he took all their shit and started running around with gear again, dude. That shit just cracked me the fuck up. Like he was that bad that he couldn't kill anybody.
Kill mission accepted.
That was back when Conan took skill though, and you actually had to fucking roll around like an acrobat.
Oh, yeah.
Before it turned into let me walk my 10,500 HP demigod over to you that has 800 strength and oh my
It was dope
god, dude.
because they're like, the game is unbalanced, so we're gonna add in followers. Or I don't even think they had any, I don't know if it had anything to do with balance, but there was a meta. You'd run around in light armor and you roll
Yeah.
fucking 600 meters, and you stab someone with the spear, then you roll another 600 meters, and you just rinse and
Yeah.
repeat. Like,
Yep.
all right, let's give everyone the same roll. Here's an idea. Let's give someone a follower that can fucking one-shot you and cut you in half in one fucking
Yeah.
shot. That's a
It
pretty
it
good idea.
it
We should do
turned
that.
it turned away from
That shit was retarded, man. And then
skill-based combat PvP to let me
people
chase you
were like,
around.
people are like justifying it too. Like, well, if you roll and they don't hit you, you don't die. Yeah, I'm playing against. Whenever you're playing against people that fucking are garbage at PvP, but their little NPC runs up and one shots you, that takes zero skill.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude,
pretty sure they.
how
I
many
think they
times did
ended up
we kill
fixing
them?
that.
How many times did we fucking kill those people? Just me and you down there.
Wasn't it like 3 or 4 of them, or there's like
Yeah, there was
there's
4 of
two or
them.
three? Yeah, and
And
they jump in that. I was stuck in that pit of death. I was
well,
fighting
before
1v2
the
for a while, and then you jumped in there.
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, 'cause see, I killed someone outside. He was on ground level, and
Yeah,
then
they
I
kept
jumped on the roof
poison
and climbed up top,
gas from outside, and you were killing them.
and I killed one up top, and I seen you down in the building fighting 2 people by yourself. So I jumped down there and helped you kill both of them.
Dude, they kept bringing us kits too. It was funny.
Yeah,
And then we started throwing fire
they had
bombs and
those.
killing them when they're hiding upstairs, and they had a
Yeah,
bed up there.
they had those OPS
These
fucking
fucking
poison daggers that I was wanting. Whenever we killed one of them, you just like spin in a circle, and they're legendary daggers. And one dagger applies poison, the other one applies bleed, and it stacks like you can stack their poison up to like 8, and then bleed up to 20, and it just deletes their fucking health. Shit was awesome.
those games are fun, but it's too time consuming.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I can't even fucking hit it. Hitting nothing. Can't even get credit for that. These
it
fucking
seems
dickheads
anymore
running
like a
around.
lot of video games are time consuming. I like the way the Nintendo, he's like the owner or CEO or something like that of Nintendo. And he said, I believe he said something along the lines of he's not he's not competing like with video games. He's competing like for time, or he's not competing. His company's not competing against video games. His company is competing against time. In other words, players are going to spend the majority of their time in the game that they like the most. So he's competing for that time of the player. I thought that was interesting. I never thought about it like that. But then whenever I look at it, over time, video games got harder and harder to beat until eventually there's like no end to them. There's always new content.
Well, they realize it's easy for them to make quick money is to make these short DLC packs and charge fucking out the ass for them.
Yeah, and basically make the game last forever and give people like incentives and reasons to play it. Like Daniel was saying the other day, I thought it was funny. He said it's like that movie Ready Player One, I think. Is that the one where they like put on the VR goggles?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying that to him. He was like, to me, reality already looks like that. He's like, look at the video games nowadays. That's all people do.
Yeah, VR is pretty fun, not gonna lie. It's like something about like when you pick up an object in there, it feels like you're actually physically doing it.
Did you see
It's crazy.
that Medal of Honor announced a VR game for 2021?
Nah,
Kind of
probably
want to.
pretty dope though.
I kind of want to play it because I played the first Medal of Honor on computer. And
I haven't played any of them, but I've heard
I
they're really
played
good.
the first one, and then I played Airborne on computer, and then I played. I believe
Tried
they
the little
had
survival thing once. It was garbage.
I played D-Day. You ever hear of D-Day? It was like a
No.
shooting game like Counter-Strike, but it used World War II, like
Oh, I remember a long
German or
time ago
American.
playing it, yeah, with you.
Yeah,
Long ass time ago.
that's called D-Day. It's pretty cool. I like the fucking sniper in that game. You could like one-shot people with it. That's all I would pick like every fucking game and try to headshot people.
The fuck? This dude just like leaped forward super far. How the fuck did he do that?
With the healing staff,
Wow.
um,
Well, my game, I guess, just decided to instantly close out for some reason.
it's called Speed of Light on the right side. Yeah,
That's fucking weird. It just closed out without showing or saying anything. Just instantly, poof, gone.
yeah, I've had that happen to me a couple times.
Have you ever tried that Troy game?
Yeah, yeah, I tried it.
How was it? I haven't even tried it.
Uh,
Wasn't it only single player?
I played it for 5 minutes and then got attacked by like an 18-man army. But I had like
Hmm.
a lot of different like spaces, so it kind of looked like it was going to be a long drawn out war. And then I just kind of paused it. I'm gonna go back and play it again eventually. It's single player. It's weird that they never make single player games and then they join Sega and all of a sudden they make a single player Total War game. I've never seen Creative Assembly, like you were saying the other day, I've never seen a Creative Assembly make a single player Total War game. Even the ones from a long time ago. I hope that's not a new trend for them. I actually enjoyed the fucking multiplayer. You could play with like your friends and shit. I think Troy would have been cool multiplayer. Have you fought many battles in that game?
Well, I haven't even played it. Troy?
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's cool because they have hero abilities and shit. You get like Achilles and different like people. And you level your heroes up, and then as they get higher level, they get like more health and armor, attack damage. So there's different passives and actives you can choose. I think it would have been cool multiplayer to fight different heroes against each other.
If that Green Hell game ever goes on sale, we should try it. You seen any footage of it?
I think I did, but it was really early
It's
footage.
just like a it started off as single player, but they added co-op.
Yeah,
It's
see,
like this really like super realistic survival
yeah,
game.
yeah. See, I played it when it was single player. I didn't like it. I got bored of it really quickly. Like, I got cut and I was bleeding, and then I got poisoned, and then I was
Yeah,
like,
everyone in the comments like this game's fucking brutal. You can't do
yeah,
anything without getting a virus or getting a parasite.
yeah, like a mosquito
It's
bites
funny.
you, and then you get
You
dysentery.
can like build your own house and fence and shit.
Yeah, I didn't play it for very long. I was like, this game is ass.
I kind of like the realism of it. It's kind of cool. I think I haven't played it, but it looks pretty cool.
I'm sure they changed it, especially if it's co-op now. probably be more interesting to play. I know last time I played it for 5 minutes, and the game was asking me to become a doctor. What the fuck? There's so much shit wrong with me right now.
Fucking low vitamins, starving, dying of thirst, parasite, sick.
It's like, was it really this hard for people to survive back
Fucking
then? Like
cut,
shit.
get attacked by fucking natives and a bear at the same time.
Take a walk
I
through the woods, have some killer fucking baboons chasing you, trying to eat your ass.
posted a meme. It shows the stick figure guy with like the angry face.
Hmm.
It said something about it said something about the Civil War, and then it was like the Confederates lost. Why are you still supporting people that lost? And then it said the Indians and the Mexicans lost. Why are you still supporting people that lost? It was a funny meme. I think like only like 2 people reacted to it. I don't give a fuck, man. We conquered this shit. We earned it. Those motherfuckers is killing each other, killing us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been saying that for a
It
while. Like
it didn't
everybody's
beat
against everybody.
back then. It was whoever had the largest military might fucking takes what they want.
Yeah, that all changed with the drop of an atomic bomb. No one wanted to fuck with that shit anymore. Now they do it in different means and channels. They try to do it diplomatically now. Like all the fighting, mainly between major countries, is diplomatic fighting.
Fucking sanctions and
Yeah, because if
trade
it
deals,
because
trade
if it actually
agreements.
turns into war, everyone knows the other country has a nuclear bomb, and there was a calculation done. If more than 40 nuclear bombs go off anywhere on the planet, all of humanity will be wiped out for like forever. Like it's going to kill everyone because it will completely irradiate the entire fucking planet, block out the sun, drop the temperatures, kill off all of our food sources, and then we'll all fucking die from like radiation sickness. So they know that if it turns out it's for all out nuclear war, everyone dies. So they can't do that. So the only other way they can do it is like you're saying, like payoffs, controlling like the economics of a government, trade deals, sanctions, all that stuff. What amazes me is how people assume that what comes after will always be better because I don't always feel like that's the case. Like just because they want something different doesn't mean whatever that different is will be better for like everyone or society as a whole. Like it could be worse, it could be a lot worse. There's some leaders in the past that killed like millions of their fucking followers.
I I was listening to Dan Crenshaw's podcast. I've been kind of I listened to a lot of this stuff recently. He was
Hmm.
talking to this Iranian. I don't remember what exactly his job was, but he was pretty much for the people of Iran. Like he was against the government